So my moral code is just being there for other people and showing everybody that's out there that they can do whatever they set their minds to. I love being an example of that, and I think that being an example of that just showcases that anything is possible. Going from creating really bad YouTube videos as a hobby to now owning a media company is just proof that no matter where you are, what you're doing, or what it is your goal is in life, that you are able to do anything. My name is Eric Didier. I'm also known as Dids. I am the Chief Creative Officer at Urban Misfit Ventures, and I just love creating. I mean, it's such a simple answer, but really when it all comes down to it, I just love being a creator. My biggest goal in life is to just inspire everybody around me and bring positivity to everybody around me. I just want to be able to provide a way, whether that's through my creation or through our relationship with another person, just provide a way that they can go home at night or go do whatever it is that they want to do and feel inspired to be able to do that. I'm excited to get married to my amazing fiance soon, absolutely. But beyond that, just building the business, learning how to be a boss, learning how to be a businessman, learning how to do a lot of things that seem so simple on paper, but really when you look into it, you really realize how many hours of everyday stuff, like owning a business and making sure everything's delivered properly and making sure all of your employees are on task. It takes up a lot of time. So I'm excited to really dive deeper into that, start selling a little bit more, start being that awesome boss, and just provide that place where everybody wants to work. I think really it's just the amazing people around me that influence me the most. I think just being around amazing minds, whether it's at work or at home, just keeps me going. You know, everybody that I'm around, I make sure that they benefit me in some way, because I really believe that you are a sum of those that are around you and those that you keep close. And having selected those both intentionally and unintentionally over the past year especially, it's really led me to a lot of positive things in life, and I couldn't be more thankful and couldn't attribute my success more than just having those people around me. I got to where I am today just simply by doing. You know, every hour that I was home that I wasn't at work when I was through college or in or out of college, really just I spent honing my craft, whether that was producing YouTube videos, whether that was editing something that it was in a different style that I'm used to. Just always expanding my horizon and expanding my skill set was vital to becoming who I am and where I am today, and just not being afraid to go outside of my comfort zone and not being afraid to approach people, approach companies and say, hey, I can provide you with this value, and here's the value that you can provide me in return. It's been really cool to grow just simply by doing, because everybody is so hyped on the A to C mindset, but they don't see what that B is, and I want to be able to provide that knowledge of what that B is to the world. My favorite photo that I've ever taken, is a photo actually it was at an MLG event, and there was this family that was first in line to meet one of the players that was there, and I took a photo of the mother's phone screen as she was taking a photo of her son with this professional Call of Duty player. And just the story that it tells is just mind-boggling, because this child is no older than 11 years old, came to Las Vegas for that event with his mother and was able to meet his biggest inspiration in his life at such a young age, and they had a little bit of a conversation. And to this day, that's always one of those photos that I love looking at, because it's just the epiphany of like the mother being able to document that moment and me being able to then document it for that family. And now even to this day, I'm still in touch with both of them, and they're just amazing people. I think fashion's always been kind of one of those parts of my life that I've kind of looked at last until recently. I'm kind of getting a little bit into that minimalistic, professional kind of fashion look. I think I always tried to promote a sponsor with a t-shirt, or just whether it was an athletic sort of thing. I was always into like windbreakers and athletic clothes in middle school. I actually, honestly, shamefully to say, I did not wear one single pair of blue jeans in high school. It was all sweatpants and windbreakers. But now I've kind of transformed into a little bit of that minimalistic approach. It's easy. I don't have to think about it. It's just what color goes with what. Sure, let's put it on and let's just go attack the day. Perfect world, what I'm wearing is something that's comfortable but still speaks to who I am. For some reason, I just love bright, like grayscale colors. So like I love having the white or the off-white, or even maybe a beige or a salmon maybe even, but just, you know, then a darker accent, whether that's the jeans, the shoes, the accessories I'm wearing. I just love having that contrast, but still being able to be primarily a lighter color. I have read research, and I do kind of believe, whether or not it's true or not, that kind of bringing lighter colors into your palette kind of uplifts you. It's uplifting. It's not dark and dreary all the time, and it kind of brings that mental state forward a little bit. So I've always kind of approached life in that way.